Binisita ko po today. Kinikilig pa po ako. Chef Tatung!
Hello! Ano nang gagawin natin? Sobrang hirap! Sobrang hirap!
Hindi ako naniniwala.
Halo mo siyang dalawa. Ito so
Nagawa ko
simple.
to, dali think I'm professional. Hello everybody! Welcome back to my vlog. We will begin my birthday month celebration with this episode. Alam niyo naman that I love cooking. But when it comes to baking, as much as I love sweets, hindi po talaga ako marunong mag-bake. At ang dream ko talaga is makapag-bake ng cake para sa mga anak ko pag birthdays naman nila. So, I invited someone, sana makapag-guest siya sa vlog ko at kami po ang bumisita sa kanya. Dahil kilalang-kilala siya, somebody I've looked up to, kilalang-kilala siya kasi siya ang hari or king ng SIMPOL. Oh, may clue na kayo niyan, ha? Binisita ko po today, kinikilig pa po ako. Chef Tatung!
Hello, Mars! Thank you for having me and thank you for coming to my home.
Thank you for welcoming us in your beautiful, beautiful home. Nagkaroon tuloy ako ng goal. So, sabi ko magbablog at magbablog, magtatrabaho na magtatrabaho para one day I will have a kitchen studio like this. Grabe,
Simple lang.
very simple pero classy. And functional kitchen. Alam mo, Chef, I was so excited nung nalaman ko na meron kang cookbook ng baking.
Yun talaga, pinaghirapan namin yun. Kasi, alam mo, a lot of people, want to bake. Pero sometimes, a lot of recipes, napaka-komplikado, di ba?
Yes.
Lalo for first-time bakers.
Intimidating.
Hindi mo alam na there are a lot of ingredients, pero hindi mo alam saan nilalagay, di ba? Kasi,
True.
so what we did with this cookbook is we simplified it. Parang a recipe within a recipe. So,
Wow.
imagine, gagawa tayo today ng moist chocolate cake, pero ang feeling mo, gumagawa ka lang ng pancake sa simple.
Talaga?
Yes, I
Oh,
promise
I
you
believe
that.
Kasi I follow Chef's Simple Recipes. Yun po ang pinakain ko po kay Ma'am Lenny. When she visited sa house, talagang always a hit pag galing sa cookbook po ni Chef Tatung. Teach me this, Chef, at talagang pagmamalaki ko to sa mga anak ko.
Oo. Ito, if you love chocolate cake, this is the recipe for you because it's very classic, it's very moist, and very tender yung crumb.
Okay.
So, ito yung style natin when we bake simple. We divide things into set. May set A and set B tayo. Yung gagawin natin ay, we will also have 2 bowls.
Okay,
Yan.
alright.
You will have to help me kasi
Yes.
I will combine my ingredients. So, we start off with our all-purpose cream.
All-purpose cream.
Yan. Dapat medyo hindi siya chilled, no? So, it
ganun
should be...
pala yun. Okay.
Yan. Milk. We have a bit of vinegar. So, ang vinegar natin will curdle the cream.
Okay.
No? And it will also, give it a nice flavor and a nice lift. So, eto naman yung ating other ingredients. We will add our brown sugar para mas malty ang flavor, mas deep. Cooking oil, we will post the recipe naman, no?
Yeah, we will put it in the description.
You don't have to worry.
And of course, yung
Eggs
cookbook
natin.
niya.
And
Chef,
our vanilla.
vanilla extract.
Vanilla extract.
Okay.
And all you have to do there is just to mix until the
to
sugar
try
is
ko.
dissolved. Yan. So
Ganun
simple.
lang yun.
Yeah, that's the
So,
set
dapat
A.
pala, ipuput together mo lang yung recipe mo.
Yan.
We have to teach them how to organize kasi,
Yan.
Chef.
You have,
Para hindi
the
ma-overwhelm.
very important thing when you're baking is to measure everything ahead of time. Kasi if you don't measure ahead of time, naghahabol ka, possible may makalimutan ka, di ba?
Yes.
Di ba? Kasi lalo na pag first time mo, natitense ka. So, you check the recipe, prepare your ingredients, and double check. No? You have to break the egg yolks lang.
I have to break it. So, I
Yeah.
have to be faster.
Yeah, faster.
Okay, faster.
Yan.
Alam mo, na-intimidate ako mag-bake kasi sabi nila, ako naman yung queen of tansya-tansya pag
Oo.
nagluluto.
Oo.
Chef. So sabi nila dito, dapat talaga
Accurate.
exact.
Because it's
accurate.
actually chemistry. But the nice thing about baking also is that if your recipe is reliable, wala ka masyadong miss, di ba? Yeah.
So, ang ganda nito kasi hindi kailangan ng mixer.
Yeah.
Diba? Kasi pag masyadong...
Yung kasing cookbook natin is arranged to medyo super simple and mga not so simple towards the end. But it's very nice kasi you always start, no? You try to build your confidence when you bake. So you start off with recipes na foolproof halos, di ba? So, on the second bowl, ito
How do
siya.
I know na tapos na siya?
That's fine. That's fine. As long as the sugar is dissolved, that's fine. And ito siya, we have our 2 cups of all-purpose flour.
Okay.
And it's very important to sift everything, no? So there are no lumps, you aerate it, no? And our unsweetened cocoa powder.
Okay, we will put it together na
Put it
before
together.
this
Yeah, so
mix,
everything, just put everything together. Ito yung maganda dito, no?
Pag marunong na ako dito,
Oo.
hindi ko papakita sa mga anak ko na ganito pala kasi.
Oo. Yan,
Akala nila, my mom's raved in the kitchen for my
Yeah.
birthday.
baking soda,
Baking soda.
baking powder, and ito, to give it a deep chocolate flavor, we're adding just coffee powder, no? Instant
Black.
coffee powder. Yeah.
Coffee.
And salt. You always have to add salt because you want it to have that flavor, no, balance of flavors. And
Oh, so ganun lang yung sifting.
ganun lang siya. You can sift it twice or thrice. But this was actually pre-sifted individually. And what we're doing, we're just sifting it together to mix. So ito siya, make sure everything is combined. Ito, you mix this,
Okay.
and you mix this. Ano nang gagawin natin? Sobrang hirap! Sobrang hirap!
Hindi ako naniniwala.
Halo mo siyang dalawa. Very easy to do once there are no more lumps, may cake batter na tayo. And eto siya, if you want your chocolate cake to be dense, gusto mo din something dense na parang very fudgy, you use cold milk and cold cream.
Okay, okay.
If you want it to be medyo lighter, you use warm.
When you say dense, hindi yun yung moist? Gusto mo firm?
Firm, di ba yung parang gooey?
Yes, I like
Diba?
gooey. I like
You like
gooey.
gooey. If you like gooey, you use cold milk. But if you want it to be like light and airy, you use warm or lukewarm. So, yun lang temperature pa lang, may impact na siya sa pinanggagawa natin, no? Pero, just do this, no, at room temperature. Create a standard, no? Create a basis. Very important, we scrape the bottom to make sure na walang lump sa ilalim.
Try ko siya.
Yeah, so you can mix that. No? Just scrape the bottom of the bowl. In this recipe we're doing today, we're doing a classic. It's called Nelusco, but it's a combination of our moist chocolate cake recipe and our mocha buttercream from our mocha cake. Yan, di ba kasi bagay kasi yung buttery and mocha flavor. So, yan, that's fine, no? And what you can do, we can also, to make sure that there are no lumps, we can actually strain it. Yan.
Talaga ba? Ito, chef, mukhang wala ng lump yan. May lumps pa yan.
May konting lumps, but if you want it to be really fine for this recipe, you will just strain it, di ba?
Uuwi ka pa sa mga anak ko.
Yan.
Yayabang ko.
Ang key naman sa masarap na chocolate cake ay masarap na chocolate. So, very important, you choose quality cocoa powder.
Oo.
Yan. And the best way to test is, magtimpla ka ng chocolate milk, mag-warm ka ng milk, lagyan mo ng cocoa powder mo, taste it, kung masarap siya sa cake. Pag tinikman mo, hindi siya masarap. Kasi there are some na mga chocolate na medyo acidic, maasin, di ba? Di ba, you notice that? So, yan. So, ito, we have our baking mass. Ito, they already greased this. So, you can just use like butter or oil or whatever. So, ito siya. You just grease your pans para hindi dumikit yung cake, no? And what I do underneath, I have my wax paper.
Okay, okay.
No, just brush it with butter para mabango. Yan. We will just frost this cake later na sobrang simple na pwede na, di ba? And ako also, when I bake at home, I also like it to be rustic. Why? Because sobrang dami ng commercial cakes around.
Oh, yes.
I want it to look homemade.
Yes,
diba?
yes,
Ay,
yes,
mukhang,
yes.
binili mo to sa ganyan, di ba?
Correct, yung perfect na perfect.
Perfect na perfect.
Sabi ko nga sa'yo kanina, chef, nanonood kasi ako ng mga American series. Tapos parang pag magbo-birthday na yung anak, sila na yung gumagawa ng cake. Naglulutos, ganyan. Rough nga yung hindi perfect na
Hindi perfect,
yung
yeah.
pagkakalagay ng icing.
Yan. So now, all we have to do now, di ba, is to divide it into two.
So, two layers.
Two layers tayo. So, in between, we'll have our buttercream. So, it's very important when you're baking is that you preheat your oven. So, even before we start baking, your oven should be at the right temperature. Pero pagpasok mo, it cooks immediately. No?
Oo, kailangan natin ng dayan. Lagi yung tinatanong ng tao sa akin.
Yeah. Let's just wait for it. We'll bake it for around 55 minutes.
Okay.
Then, it will be done. But it's very important, after baking, we cool it down. So, ito, lalagyan na natin sa ating
Okay.
oven, di ba? Our temperature here is, it's 150 degrees Celsius or 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, for
Yeah, so, ang key natin kasi is, we want our cakes to be fairly flat. Diba? Sometimes kasi may cake tayo naka-dome.
Yeah, yes.
Yan. If you bake your cake at a very high temperature, madali siyang umalsa because it's very hot. Eh. So, gaganon siya, mag-volcano siya.
Okay.
So what we're doing here, especially for home bakers, gusto natin na when you bake your cake, it's relatively flat, pero wala ka ng trimming, di ba? Di ba sometimes you see cakes on YouTube na tinitrim nila, binabad. Ito siya, we're baking a cake na relatively flat para ikaw, di ka ma-stress. Sandwich mo na diretso. So we cool it down kasi very important you cool it down no bago ka mag.
How long ang cool down?
At least ako for this cake kasi I really like to chill it overnight.
Oh.
Kasi what happens is that the flavor develops. So it's not just about eating the cake. You want it to settle down and all the flavors to really develop. So
okay.
I like to do that. So ito siya, babalik na rin natin siya later. But for now, we can make this ahead of time. So para ikaw hindi ka masyadong stressed. You can make this like even a week ahead.
Wow.
Put it in the freezer.
Okay.
And you can also make the buttercream a week ahead. Just keep it in your chiller.
Okay, okay.
Ito, sobrang sarap nito. Very rich, chocolatey na chocolate cake. And we make a very buttery.
Yan yung surprise niya when you eat sa gitna, diba?
Yan. Meron.
Actually, dun ko na-determine if it's a good cake.
Yeah.
When you slice it and then the middle part is, babalikan mo ulit.
Yeah.
Kuha kayong kuha. Wait, chef, balikan ko. When you say chill overnight, kasi
You have to
want
let
it to settle. Here lang or chill in
You
the
can leave it on your
Kung hindi
kitchen
masyadong
top para
mainit yung
mag-steam
lugar,
off
oo.
yung ganon. Pero after, to store it, you can wrap it in plastic wrap
Okay.
and put it in the freezer up to a month.
Wow, okay.
Diba? So, sobrang convenient. Pangregalo mo.
Pangregalo.
Diba? So,
that's right.
Pasko, November, gumagawa ka na ng cake pala.
Okay.
Diba? Kasi if you do everything on the spot, maubusan ka ng time, you'll have difficulty managing it. But the flavor also will not develop. You want the flavor to really come out, no? So let's do our mocha buttercreams. Of course, we're using unsalted butter. So if you use salted butter, pwede naman, you just omit the salt in the recipe.
Now that I am with the chef, for some reason, chef, I always like to use salted butter.
It's more flavorful.
Yes, so for cooking, nakikita ko minsan sa mga recipe books, unsalted butter nakalagay. Pero still, I do salted. Why do they say unsalted?
In baking kasi, there are two reasons. Because one, of course, you want to control the saltiness. No? You don't want to have salt and add salt. No?
Okay.
So, tayo kasi Pinoy, gusto natin malasa. So, we don't mind, di ba?
Yes,
Pero
yes.
for some mga
Or
culinary
restaurants, hindi
gusto
pwede
nila
yun.
sobrang
Okay.
mild ng saltiness. But secondly, salt also has a chemical reaction to your other ingredients. So, for example, when like making bread, it toughens the flour and all that. So,
okay.
it's for the chemical reaction.
So for baking, it's unsalted butter.
It's unsalted butter.
Okay.
Yan. So, what I do, I'm using again here my instant coffee. Di ba? Huwag na natin pahirapan yung ating sarili. And we will just dissolve it in a little bit of evaporated milk. No. Why are we doing that? Kasi if I add my coffee granules directly to my butter, there are gonna be specks of coffee, no? It will not dissolve, buo-buo siya. So, parang may itim-itim, parang may paminta. So, it's very easy to do, no? This is one of the simplest recipes. So, you have here just our butter, our unsalted butter, and sobrang dali, condensed milk. So, let's start with our spatula.
Okay, so kailangan na to talaga, chef, ng mixer.
Mixer, yan. You can do it by hand, pero lalaki yung braso mo. Diba? But pwede namang yung mixer mo, yung
Yung
hand mixer lang, yeah. Yeah. So, we're just mixing that.
Softened butter.
Softened butter. Dapat room temperature, no? Pag sinasabi natin softened butter, hindi siya melted, hindi siya liquid, but it's pliable. So, when you have a knife, it's spreadable.
Pwede mo siya i-spatula lang.
Oo, ganun. Ito, look at that, no? I will just add my coffee here to my condensed
milk.
Yeah. And I will just add my vanilla extract and salt. Now, you will slowly drizzle this coffee.
Kailangan mag-one color muna siya.
No, hindi na kailangan. Basta yeah, that's fine. Kasi dito naman siya mag-incorporate lahat eh. Yeah.
Okay na to.
Yan, chef. Just slowly drizzle on the side.
Ikaw na yan.
Ikaw na. I can do it, yeah.
Wow, ang bango!
Grabe, no?
Ay, grabe siya. Teka, pwede na, ha?
Ate, yan. Masarap na nga yan,
Ako
di ba?
na, kasi
Yan.
tapos na tayo.
Yan. We will be adding a little bit of powdered sugar just to stabilize it. But it's very important when you add it, you have to turn down your speed. Or else, kung masyal mapupuno tayo ng powdered smoke, di ba? Marang, di ba? Look at that, no? It's changing texture. It's getting silkier and smoother. We're almost there, but I'll just show you, di ba? Mas naging firm siya. Oh.
Yes.
But I will just let you taste a little bit. If you like it.
Of course, I'm sure I will like it.
Happy, di ba?
Sobrang happy.
Ito so
Pag nagawa ko
simple.
to, they'll really think I'm professional.
And I think that's the key. Kasi for normal people, di ba, kung hindi ka naman talaga baker, ilan naman recipes na kailangan mong ma-master, di ba? May maganda kang chocolate cake isa,
Yes.
isa kang
Mocha
di ba? Meron kang sponge isa, you can do the mocha. Ang sarap ng mocha cake ko.
Ay, nako.
The book. Yan. Meron kang pie. Kasi if you master the pie crust,
Yeah.
you can put apple, you can put buko, you can
Yeah.
put... Di ba?
Nice.
And that's very nice. That's why this cookbook is very nice. Kasi you can mix components and come up with different recipes.
Oo.
Di ba? Yan. And
Okay.
let's put it aside. Ito siya. You can just do it ahead of time para hindi ka ma-stress, di ba?
At teka, pag freezer natin yan, chef,
Ah.
sa bag.
Yeah, you can freeze it or in yung mga airtight containers.
Okay.
You can freeze it.
Parang Tupperware.
Parang Tupperware.
Tapos
Just thaw out until,
Okay.
kung nag-break yung consistency niya, you just sweep it again. Babalik mo lang siya. So, very easy.
Paano kung magtubig?
Kung magtubig siya, ganun lang siya. Just
I-whip ulit.
whip ulit. Very easy. Huwag ka nang
Pala.
ma-stress.
So, pwede pala talaga pagka, alam mo, marami kang lulutuin sa birthday ng anak mo. Pwede mo na unahin ng ilang days ahead tong cake.
This is our buttercream. This is
Okay.
our cake. So, once this is completely cooled down,
Yes.
we're going to turn it over and yun na tayo. Magde-decorate.
Sige nga! Oh my goodness!
Ready na yung ating cake. It's cooled down, cool to the touch, and this one is a very tender cake, so you have to be quite gentle, no? And ideally, you chill it a little bit, no? So, don't rush, kasi mas masarap naman siya na makapag-rest ng maayos yung ating cake. You know? Be sure to scrape off the side, and meron naman tayong wax paper sa ilalim. So, what we do, we just like turn it over, support, light tap. Hopefully, it falls. Hindi nga siya nag-fall kaagad, oh. Diba? Parang ako matagal mag-fall, kaya wala pang love life. Yan. Diba? Ito siyang sinasabi ko earlier that tama lang yung oven temperature natin kasi hindi siya nag-crack sa gitna. Di ba usually some cases nagka-crack siya, nagvo-volcano. So ito, we want to cook it at a low temp para flat na siya, wala na tayong creaming masyado. If may konti siyang pag-dough, kaya na natin siyang i-handle with our buttercream. Ito na yung magpa-flatten.
Okay, pero pag ako to, kakain ko na siyang ganyan.
Di ba?
Yan na yung topping niya.
At saka, ang ganda, ang usong-usong ngayon kasi yung mga naked cakes, di ba?
Yes, oo.
So you don't have, it doesn't have to be so perfect. Nalagyan mo ng bulaklak-bulaklak. Di ba yung usong? Di ba? So dapat ito, kapalan natin siya ng konti because
Okay.
dapat mas makapal sa sides compared sa center. And are you ready? Lalagay ko na yung top layer. So, press down.
With love.
Yan. So, what we do now, ito siya, tinatawag siya na crumb coat, no? So, ang crumb coat is, di ba, it's very crumbed, it's very tender. So, what we do now is we get a little bit of our icing, no? Just to cover it at a very thin, manipis lang siya, para dumikit lang yung crumbs.
Okay.
So, this is what we do. Para siyang, di ba kung nagpipintura tayo ng bahay,
Yeah.
di ba, we're doing our first coat. So, and para siyang naked cake na yung dating, di ba? Ready na tayo sa final. Ito yung classic look. And I'm sure, if you order cakes, nakikita mo tong look na to ng cake. So, I'll just frost it, no? Very quickly. So, yung gagawin natin sa side, yung drama natin dito, parang rustic lang siya. Ito na siya, parang rustic yung sides, pero yung top, gagawa natin siya ng parang crisscross pattern using our fork.
Wow.
Yeah. So, ito lang yung gagawin mo. You'll finish it, I'll just do like 1 or 2 lines. Yan. Di ba? Looks familiar to you?
Yes, for casseroles also.
Di ba? Usually ganyan yung style. Wait.
Oh!
Di ba? Ikaw na. Para ako namang lait.
Oh, di ba?
Ito, magandang side. Oh, magandang side. Oh, we made a cake in front of all of you.
We made a cake, the first cake I've ever made.
Yeah. Ang dali, di ba?
And with, oh my goodness,
Diba?
Mr. Simple.
Simple lang talaga.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This
So
is going
fun.
to be a constant in my birthdays at home.
Yeah. So you're ready to try our
Yes.
cake?
In our beautiful ambiance.
Di ba? How big a slice? Malit lang. Kasi nagda-diet tayo parehas, di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indian mo ang pang-diet. Look at that.
Look at that, no? And tea for you.
Tea, oo.
And ako, coffee. Yeah.
Cheers! Chef, ang sarap!
Ako confident ako, alam ko hindi drama. Kasi sobra.
Naku, kung magaya ko talaga to, hindi ako makakalimutan ng mga anak ko.
For sure talaga ako na magaya mo because it's so simple, di ba?
Very good. Nako, so, no diet. Talagang perfect siya. Texture niya, pagka-firm nung cake na hindi masyadong matigas. Tapos yung surprise, yung mocha buttercream. Oh my goodness, thank you for teaching me this, Chef, and all of my subscribers and followers. Ako, may bago na naman kaming paborito. Lagi na kitang bibisitahin. Alam ko na paano pumunta dito. Madali lang. Chef, thank you so much.
Thank you also for having me.
Thank you for being a part of my birthday month celebration.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah.
So please don't forget to also try and get out of your comfort zone. Mommies, it would really be nice for our children if we surprise them with their own birthday cakes na gawa natin para sa kanila.
Oh.
And thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you.
So ulitin, you're so much fun to work with.
Gawa tayo ng series, oh, di ba?
Why not?
Social climbing series.
Oh my God.
How to entertain with flair. Oh!
Hindi daw kami puwapayat pag social climbing ang ginagawa namin. Chef, baka naman yung wala promote aside from this.
Ay, eto siya. This is something that's perfect for everyone who wants to learn to cook. Not just bake. Meron kaming bundle of our 3 books. Ito siya. This book, ito siya yung Simple Kit 101, the cookbook. This book kasi won 2 awards in Paris, France, in the World Gourmand Awards. And this book, it is perfect. Ikaw, magaling ka na kasi magluto. So, I think this book is perfect for you because it's more advanced. So, it's all tips, kitchen tricks, methods, and all that, diba?
Yeah.
So, ito siya, there are more fundamentals like explaining methods and all that. And, of course, the Baking Simple. It's available online, Lazada and Shopee National Bookstore at 999 pesos only for the 3 books.
For the 3 books?
For the 3 books.
Oh my goodness, ayan. Hey, wait, if this is coming out before Mother's Day, di ba? For your mothers, ito ang magandang regalo para sa kanila. Look at how it is. Look at how high quality the cookbook is and the pictures. So, thank you very much, ha? Give mo ako, ha?
Yeah. 1 set for you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Hello, everybody. As part of my birthday celebration, I will be giving away things, some of my favorite things that I personally appreciate because I want to give back to all of you who have supported my vlog for the past 2 years. It really, really makes me happy when you comment on my YouTube channel telling me how much you love the recipes that I've shared. I have been bumping into my supporters in malls and in drugstores, and somebody comes up to me telling me that they've tried my recipe. So as my way of thank you, I hope you could join my giveaway. Please go on to my Instagram page to know the mechanics. So thank you once again.